Welcome back to Good Things. There's so many good things happening on main streets and downtowns across the Magnolia State. So today we're highlighting what's happening downtown this weekend. It is brought to you by the Mississippi Main Street Association. Don't forget you can always, on any day and any weekend, go to msmainstreet.com/calendar to get more information on upcoming events. And today we got a few coming up. One in Laurel this weekend. Carolyn Burks, the executive director of Laurel Main Street, is joining us to talk about Lob Lobley Festival. I think I said it right, Carolyn. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am not complaining at all. So the weather's finally feeling like fall, finally feeling like we can get out and enjoy some good things in our community. So what's happening in Laurel?
So we actually have a few big events coming up soon. This weekend is our wind down event. So that's Friday night. We have all of our businesses stay open late. They serve samples of wine. It's a fun time to shop, listen to music in the park. Just a really great night to kind of experience Laurel after hours. And then Live Lolly is coming up the first Saturday of October, so October 7th. And that is our biggest festival of the year in Laurel. We have over 250 vendors that set up all over downtown Laurel. They cover every street, every parking lot, every square inch of Laurel, and it's an amazing day to be downtown. We have Dayton Scoggins coming to do chainsaw art. So Loblolly really harkens back to our Loblolly Pines, which is, what our area is like, what grows native to our area. And so our festival really tries to celebrate our timber roots. And Dayton comes every year. He does beautiful chainsaw sculptures. I mean, I know that sounds crazy, kind of an oxymoron, but if you've ever seen his work, it's amazing. He can do these crazy, intricate sculptures using nothing but a chainsaw. We also have an entire 2 blocks worth of food, so food trucks from all over, everything from corn dogs to barbecue to boiled peanuts, and then every type of, craft, good, homemade sweets, jams, jellies, all that, just all over downtown.
What have you not put into that festival, Carolyn?
I mean, I think we've got a little of everything. So.
Well, I think it's good to give folks a few weeks to sort of get that on their calendar and their sort of to-do list and think about it in that way of what's coming up. It sounds like something that you're not going to want to miss. How many years has this festival been going on?
So this festival, we have been doing it for about 15 years as a Main Street event, but the festival itself, before it was Loblolly, it was the Main Street Festival. So it probably predates Main Street by 5 to 10 years. So we're inching up on 20 plus years of having this event in downtown. But this is probably the biggest that I've ever seen this year. I mean, we grow a little bit every year, and this year we sold out so fast for vendor spots that we had a wait list. So hopefully we're going to try and figure out next year how to expand it even further.
Well, that's a positive thing. Whenever you have a wait list for vendors, that means the word of mouth gets around that there are shoppers there. There are people there who want the things that are set up. So that's definitely a good sign. I do want to go back to the wine down in Laurel coming up this Friday. Let's not bypass that opportunity up to wine and shop. Because you talk about transformation, man. If folks haven't made their way downtown Laurel here recently or in the last several years, man, it's really just not the same. Like it's just grown by leaps and bounds with all the different shops and stores and things to do. So how does it sort of look on Wind Down Friday? Is it a whole street where you can wind down and walk, or how will all of that work?
So this Friday we have, I believe, 23 Main Street member businesses that are serving wine, and an additional 8 that will be open, and then all of our restaurants will be open. So it's just a really fun night to come kind of wander around downtown Laurel. Like, we have the beautiful string lights above our streets. Hopefully we're going to have some great weather, and it's just a really magical night to kind of experience Laurel. There's live music in 2 different areas. So it's a good date night. It's a good girls' night out. It's a great time to just be downtown and kind of experience what Laurel has to offer since, we really try to encourage everybody to stay open late, get the people that may not come shop during the day, but you have this opportunity. It's from 5 to 8 this Friday night, the 15th. And all of our, businesses, if they're open or if they're pouring, they will have balloons out front that signify that they're participating. So easy to spot, and it's a great time to come check out what we've got downtown.
Is there any way, since there's so much good things going on in Laurel, it seems like you'll have lots of different small festivals and events. I know the big one's coming up, blah, 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 blah. It's hard to say, blah, blah, blah.
It is.
I'm glad I'm not the one that has to say it 5 times fast for you guys. But it's memorable, so we'll put it that way. Is there a way we can go and sort of see everything that's going on? Facebook, is that the best place?
You can check out our Facebook. We're just Laurel Main Street on Facebook and on Instagram, and laurelmainstreet.com. We recently revamped our website, so hopefully it's a lot easier to navigate, see what's coming up. All of our signature events are listed there, and then we try to promote all of our other downtown events that our member businesses are hosting. So you'll see a lot going on through all of our social media and our online channels.
All right. Well, you're welcome back anytime. Y'all have got another big event. I appreciate you.
Well, thank you so much. It was nice talking with you.
All righty. We're going from Laurel to Pascagoula. They got something fun going on this weekend. Susannah joins us to tell us a little bit more. Hey, Susannah.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to talk about our events this weekend.
So this is the third Friday in Pascagoula where you guys do something cool every third Friday. Does this go on all year, or does it gear back up here in the fall season?
So we actually host Third Fridays downtown in the month March through October. So we're winding down our Third Fridays, but we also have another festival that's going on this weekend that is called Festival Hispano de Pascagoula, which celebrates Hispanic Heritage Month on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. So we're going to have live music from 2 bands, a DJ, several local performances such as children choirs and dance groups, nearly 30 yummy food vendors, over 50 art and craft and informational vendors as well. So this event will kick off at 12 p.m. at Pascagoula's beautiful beach park. So we're starting out with the DJ at 12 p.m., and then at 2 p.m. we're going to begin with our first group of local performances. So we're going to have some choir performances as well as dance groups. Then at 3 p.m., our first band, Azatondo, will take the stage. And then from 5 until 6, we'll have some other local performances. And then Zona Libre, one of our favorite bands, will take the stage from 6 to 8 p.m. and close out the event. So this is a really family-friendly event. We're excited to have kid activities, on-site voter registration, a story walk from the local library, career services, and just a lot more. So we're really looking forward to having really great and a little bit cooler weather this Saturday. So for sure, we'd love to have everyone come and join us, and please come hungry.
Come hungry. I was just thinking, like, oh man, that is going to be the best food ever. I'd want tacos and guacamole and sort of all the things if it's authentic and made with love in that way. Like you won't be able to beat it. Do you have? So you don't have to say the food truck, your favorite food truck. That's like picking your favorite child. But is there a favorite dish that you will navigate towards, Susannah, at this event?
Okay, one of my favorites that will be there is El Punto restaurant. And so she makes food from the Dominican Republic. And so it is so good. And I've never had that before going to her restaurant. And it's very different. I did not really like plantains at all before, but she makes them so many different ways. And they are so good. So, Miss Judith at El Punto, she is so sweet, and we're excited to have her and the rest of our food vendors at the event as well.
Well, it sounds cool. Come out, enjoy some good food, some good music, maybe learn a little bit about a culture you may not know a whole lot about, and get to know all of your neighbors in your community in a new way. I think that's a wonderful thing. Susannah, how do we go about and learn about the lineup or see anything else that's going on, either with Third Friday or beyond?
Sure. So we post all of this information on our website, mainstreetpascagoula.com, as well as our Facebook and Instagram pages. You can find us by searching Main Street Pascagoula.
All righty. Well, we're fingers crossed for great weather this weekend for you guys and all the events going on. I appreciate your time.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for having me, for sure.
All righty. And don't forget, you can always go to msmainstreet.com/calendar to get more information on upcoming events. But stick with us. We got more for you coming up next.